What's up, guys? Welcome to episode 1 of Comfort Zone Commander. I'm your host, Dan. That's your host, John. And this channel is your place for some casual, comfortable Commander. Long story short, we've been lifelong friends, and Magic is something that we always come back to. And this is our comfort zone. Hopefully it can be yours too. Today specifically, we're doing something a little bit different. John, what are we doing today?
All right, so today we're going to be actually pitting two of the Lord of the Rings Precon decks against each other. Thought it'd be really cool to do this as like a tradition for every set release, to get two of the Precons, rip them right out of the box, and just see how they play. You know, see if they're well built, but mostly are they fun to play against each other. I will be playing the Hosts of Mordor. I picked this deck. It's Grixis, and the commander is Sauron, Lord of the Rings. That's pretty much it. I think that's a pretty solid reason.
Yeah, very sweet. And I'm going to be piloting, as is very canon of us to do, the Food and Fellowship deck. I think I'm going to go ahead and use the box top partnership of Sam and Frodo. We're going to try to get the ring all the way to Mount Doom and close this saga out. So hopefully it'll be a good time. I'm actually really excited about this deck and the set in general. So yeah, without further ado, get comfortable because it's time to play some Commander.
Bro,
shoot!
I got a 15. Alrighty.
All right.
Looks like I'm starting us off here.
I know it's not canon, but I'm gonna have to go ahead and use this Phyrexian life counter because this thing is nigh illegible. So
they invaded every plane, including Middle Earth, evidently.
Very good point.
I don't know. I feel like the Fellowship could have given them a run for their money. You know?
Oh yeah.
Gandalf and the guys.
100%.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
I'm playing. This is going to be the most dope turn one you've ever seen. It's a tapped Drowned Catacombs.
That is pretty dope based on the art. Untap, upkeep, draw. Did you like that?
Oh, I mean, the arts in the... Bro, you untapped your 0 lands?
Tapped Sun Petal Grove.
It's the Spider-Man meme. Almost.
All right, here you go. Also, Spider-Man Across the Universe.
Ooh.
Or, sorry, Across the Spider-Verse. Not a sponsor. Great movie. Until, by the way,
not a sponsor.
Big Daddy Business, they become a sponsor. You're all more than welcome. Then you won't be caught in the
We're gonna run
in the catch. Yeah, go ahead.
We're gonna get sponsored by this mountain. This victory has been brought to you by that mountain.
I mean, hey.
And then you're not gonna believe this. My first draw, Mind Stone, go.
Nice. Us, on the other hand, we're gonna have to basic land cycle this Ash Barrens in order to play the game.
Oh,
so,
boy.
Very different looking turn. And
basic
there's
land cycle the Ash Barrens.
There's a swamp, and we're going to pass.
All right, we're untapping. We're untapping, and we're going to get slapping. That's what we're doing.
Ooh,
that card costs a lot of mana.
I do not consent to the slapping.
Nope, all the cards I have in my hand cost much too much mana. We're gonna go for the choked estuary tapped because and then
all right, daddy energy. I'm sorry, that's too much. Because you know how it be. Let's go ahead and bring out Frodo. Adventurous Hobbit.
More like a Fro dope.
I'm just kidding. It's all good. Evolving Wilds. Go ahead.
Alrighty. Untap that estuary. It's no longer getting choked. And what the heck?
We're cracking the Evolving Wilds. Ha ha ha. During your upkeep. What am I getting? Forest.
I guess I gotta wait then.
No, you don't.
You said during my upkeep.
Oh, just keep going.
We're gonna go with the Dragon Skull Summit untapped because I have this here basic mountain.
Such a great sponsor.
And then I told you.
Ever since we linked up with Basic Mountain, bro, life has been up, up, up.
Dude, life
Catch us on
changed.
our sister channel, How to Get
Basic.
Better in Your Life through Basic Mountain. Don't be just basic. Be a Basic Mountain.
You look like you're going to start attacking me with that Frodo over there.
It's a 1-3.
Probably going to attack me with that Frodo. I know you're probably going to start attacking me with it, so I got to be prepared.
Yeah, please be prepared.
I'm going to tap 4, and I'm going to play the Revenge of Ravens. It's an enchantment that whenever a creature attacks me or a planeswalker I control, that creature's controller loses a life and I gain a life. Boom.
Oh, snap. That card is crazy. That thing is pushed.
You're
I'm
up.
calling it right now.
You're up, dog.
$25 a secondary market. It's happening.
Oh my god, that'd be really bad.
Yeah, that'd be bad. I mean, like, it just always seems like the best thing to do when I think about it. I'm going to play Sam. And we're gonna move to combat. Sam, by the by, be making a food when I go to combat. Sorry, people. Yeah, no, we don't know what this does. Sam makes a food when I go to combat and reduces the activated cost by 1. Frodo has Vigilance, and when I go to combat, if I gained 3 or more life this turn, I'm going to get tempted by the Rang. Oh. And then it's going to get Ring abilities, and if I've been tempted twice and Frodo's my Ring Bearer, I'm going to draw a card. This turn, I have not gained any life, so we're just coming in with Frodo for 1. Because... Wait, no, what? Why would I do... Ravens! Dude, that card is insane! That card's insane!
See? There it is!
Pushed.
I told you! I knew
That
it!
card is pushed. Alright, we're passing. I don't know.
Right.
I got nothing now.
There it is! Game over! Brought to you
Wait,
by...
Wait, did I not play a
Basic
land?
Mountain.
I didn't play a land. I'm gonna play a
I don't
Ghost
know.
Quarter. Sorry.
Part of me feels like I should island cycle this expensive card. What do you think?
Absolutely. Anything ever says, like, blank cycle on it, 9 times out of 10 for me, it's getting cycled.
Yeah, we're gonna island cycle this monstrosity, the lake. As much as I want to play it, my commander costs, count them, 8 mana, and I don't have that many. I've never basic land cycled a card. Discard this card, search other from island, reveal it, put it in my hand. Wow, that's a steep oh wow, flipped right to 1. I guess we'll shuffle the library after that one. I am gonna play that island.
Oh, do it.
That card's only good if you can spend 10 mana on it. So.
Ugh, why is that?
So when you cast it, when it ETBs, you can pay 5. So I guess if I have a way to get it back or something, you can pay 5. If you do, tap all creatures your opponents control, then put a stun counter on each of those creatures.
If he has a way to get it back, he says. Sauron, Lord of the Rangs over there. Oh, I guess it wouldn't be cast. Yeah, never mind.
Well, no, it's only if it enters the battlefield.
Oh, so you do, dog. He right there. Then look at him.
Yeah, he over there. For those of you who don't know what he does, like 3/4 of the way down or halfway down his text box there, he be reanimating. We'll go over that when I cast him. He's gonna be a surprise if I even get to cast him.
When you cast
and then it's your turn, dog.
Yeah, right. We ain't letting that happen, right? Team Frodo, Sam. Let's go. Untap, upkeep, Gerald. Oh, beautiful. Oh, love
Was it beautiful?
It really was, actually. Okay, what's the plan? What's the plan?
Lose for you. I mean, for you, the plan is to lose.
So, in keeping with that plan, we're gonna play a Rapacious Guest.
What does that do?
2/2 menace. Whenever one or more creatures I control deal combat damage to a player, I create a food token. Whenever I sacrifice a food token, put a +1/+1 counter on the Rapacious Guest. And then when the Rapacious Guest leaves the battlefield, target opponent loses life equal to its power.
Unfortunately, we're gonna have to arcane denial that card.
She's Rapacious. What? What the hell?
I don't like it.
Hey, at least it's a
It's got too
beautiful art.
It does too much stuff.
It actually,
yeah, I mean,
was gonna
he
be
is
a dope
hardcore
addition.
denying that.
All right. So that's gonna go away, and I'm gonna draw 2.
Keep in mind, you're gonna draw 2 cards at the beginning of my turn.
Sweet. We're sacking this food. Doink, doink, doink. Munchy, munchy, nami, nami. 43. That's the official way to say that. Also. And then we're gonna drop a Murmring Bosk tapped. The beautiful new art on this Bosk.
Nice.
The Bosk be murmuring.
I think you need to start eating the food tokens every time you sack them.
I'm gonna get some just for that endeavor. And then we're moving to combat. We're making a food.
Oh boy.
And then if you have no responses or effects,
I do not have
we are going to
responses.
declare Frodo as the attacker. We're going to get tempted by the ring. He is going to become the bearer, and the ring is going to gain the ability that whenever my ring bearer, he's legendary and he can't be blocked by creatures of greater power. So nothing to do with the word whenever. Sorry. And second part of that ability is not going to trigger. You're going to be taking 1 if you take it, and it's going to be commander damage.
I'm gonna take the 1, but I am gonna gain a life, and you're gonna lose a life because of my ravens.
I'm okay with that.
So I net nothing with my life.
Well, you net commander damage.
But I do still have to worry about the commander damage.
Well, I wouldn't necessarily say worry, given his very unstrongedness, but that's fine. All right, pass.
Hey, man, you never know.
Pass it up, pass it.
All right, untap. Beginning of the thing. I'm gonna draw an extra card, and you're gonna draw 2 cards.
Oh, cards. Ooh,
Oh, you're gonna be really upset with me.
pretty cards. You're gonna be upset with me, bro.
I'm gonna tap Mind Stone for Soul Ring and Soul Ring for Arcane Deny or Arcane Signet because those are my 2 cards.
Wow, that's pretty fire. I like that.
Sorry, dog.
What do you mean? I love that. Look at that. That is some fair magic. Soul Ring? Come on. That's banned in the format
Ring
we're
is
playing,
super
technically. I'm just kidding.
Precon. I didn't build it.
Listen, in our hearts, we're a 4-player commander channel, and we will get there.
Where it counts.
Yeah, where it
Where
counts.
it counts.
I'm playing for 2 right here, right now. Don't read
I'm
into
only
that too
playing for
much.
1. I can't be doing 2.
Actually, I'm playing for
Can't be doing
a bunch.
2.
I got
So-
them kids, people. You know how it be.
The best part about that turn on playing all those cards is that I still can't play anything. So we're gonna pass. We're gonna just slide it on over to you, buddy.
Sweet. This is looking good for now, but given the amount of cards you have and the cost of that deck, I'm not excited about the future. Untap, upkeep, draw. I'm still struggling to see exactly what the pathway to victory in this deck is as of right now. I see the pathway to mad value. You know?
I mean, that's a start, isn't it?
Let's start by moving to combat. Because why not? We're going to get a trigger here. I'm going to respond to the trigger just because YOLO, and I'm going to sack this food. Boom, boom,
But then
boom.
you get another
I'm
food.
going to get another food. And then for some reason last turn, I don't think I attacked you with Sam, but we're going to go ahead and declare both guys as attackers. And
So it says whenever a creature attacks you. So does that mean you take 2 life because it's 2 creatures?
whenever a creature, 1 or more,
Yeah.
or just a creature?
A creature.
Oh, wow. Okay, let's take 2 then.
I'm gonna gain 2, and then how much am I losing from getting hit?
Trigger on Frodilio. The ring is going to gain the ability that when the ring bearer attacks, I draw a card, then discard a card. Not going to happen because I already declared attackers this turn. However, then if Frodo is my ring bearer and the ring has tempted me 2 or more times this game, which it has, I am now going to draw a card. Shajong. And then you would take a total of 3. I just put up the number 2,
Go down to
but it is what it
39.
is. I'm not a math major.
It is what it is. You're not.
I am. What do you mean?
No, you were. You majored in it. You were a math major. Now you are a certified person with a math degree, which makes it.
Aren't
way
we all,
worse.
people? Aren't we all? Commiserate down in the comments. This is comfort zone.
Oh, please. That's what it is.
Tell us what degree you have that you're not using. We'll start a poll. We'll take a tally. That's
got music over here.
That's the real battle. Oof. That's a bit. Well, you are using it though, but not for the money.
No.
Let's just play cards then, because I don't know what else
All right.
I'm supposed to be doing here. Did I play a land? I don't think so. Did I? Oh wait, why am I asking? I didn't even get a land. Who cares? Tap 3. We're putting out the Tireless Provisioner.
Like that card.
And then 1, we're also putting out the Gilded Goose and the beautiful new art. Love that. Gonna create me a food token upon entry.
Yeah, honestly, the fact that they made new arts for
it's incredible,
cards,
bro.
I think it was just an extra step that made these feel like.
And that's the thing too, like, man, I didn't even know they were doing that. Like until we were doing our video and picking out our commander decks, like flipping through the list on MTG Goldfish, not a sponsor yet. Seeing these altered arts, I was like, no way, bro. So if you guys aren't aware, these are all like updated arts, pretty much almost the whole deck. So go get yourself some tight new arts on crazy cards like Toxic Deluge. New art, bro. Amazing. All right, it's your turn.
All right, so we're gonna untap. Not a whole lot to untap because.
Oh, I'm sorry. I had to discard a card. Ignore me while I discard.
Oh God. Triggers.
We're discarding Generous End. Bro, that was the first trigger I missed, and it's not even It's not even a trigger.
It's a trigger. I'm triggered.
Yeah, you're the trigger.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I got 9 mana. Guess what? That's 1 more than I need.
Uh-oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Uh-oh.
Here he is. Big Daddy Sauron, the Lord of the Rings.
Not at the moment.
So when I cast him, I'm going to amass Orcs 5. Again, super excited about this deck because Amass, if y'all remember from War of the Spark, was a big old flop, and that was awful.
Terrible.
But this, super flavorful.
Listen, I'm sorry, but
so
the like mummy vibe on original Amass, not for me, dog. Like, no offense, Wizards, love you to death. I'm a big supporter of Wizards. I think they do a great job. I just wasn't a fan of the design. That's all. Not for everybody, you know what I mean? And the mechanic.
But this is cooler.
Oh, this is tight. Show me that Amass token. I need to see that.
So here he is. He's the Orc army. So the whole idea of Amass is that he's leading his army. Amass Orcs 5. If I have an Orc army, I put counters on it. If I don't, I make one and then put the counters on it. Boom. Then I'm gonna mill 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't know why I said one weird like that.
No
We're gonna mill
whammies.
the Rogue's Passage, the Decree of Pain, also with the new art, the Treason of Isengard, Grima, Saruman's Footman, and 2 Greedily, 2 Deep.
Oh, I thought that was the Balrog. Because I think there's the Balrog of Moria in that deck.
I think so. I know there is a Balrog in here. So then I get to go grab a creature from my grave and put it into play. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab that card I island cycled earlier.
See?
The Monster of the Lake.
The callback, though, given that earlier you were literally like, oh, if only I had a way to get this back. Here it is.
So he's a 4/6. He doesn't do anything because I don't have 5 mana to pay, but he's a big boy. To finish Sauron's text box, because that's just the first of 3 segments. He has Trample. He's a 9/9 Avatar Horror, rightfully so. And whenever a commander an opponent controls dies, the ring tempts you. So I'm going to give Frodo and Sam a little bit of the good old,
Strong.
You know what I'm saying?
The strong hand. You gotta give him.
Yeah, the strong hand of the Lord.
Some of that.
Not what I meant.
Eye beaming.
Not a sponsor of that either, necessarily. We're gonna pass. Actually,
Lordship. On top of keep draw. Here we go. What does Sauron, the Lord of the Dankness, be doing?
What? I just read this. I just spent like 10 minutes reading that text box.
I know. Okay, but are they ETBs? Or cast triggers? That's what I need to know.
What are you talking about? Oh, him. It's a cast trigger.
Okay, even like the Mill 5 thing.
Yeah, the Mill 5, Amass, and the Reanimate is a cast trigger on Sauron.
Okay, interesting. All right, it's all cast trigger. You swear?
Yeah.
All right, I believe you. I love you. Good job.
It's literally like when and then comma then comma then.
All right, love that. In that instance,
I don't.
We're gonna do some fun, loving things because it's a cast
him,
trigger.
I'm gonna come to your house and kill you.
That is horrible. That's not comfortable.
Listen, I'll take care of all the people you care about. That's comfortable.
I have never lignified anything of yours. I definitely don't have a...
Just because we don't have it on camera doesn't mean it hasn't happened.
I definitely don't have a deck that uses that card and has given you bad memories. Commander's Sphere. And then we're going to tap Commander's Sphere. And a Forest. And we're going to play the Shire Sheriff. Vigilance 2/2. When he enters the battlefield, I can sacrifice a token. And when I do, exile target creature and opponent controls until Shire Sheriff leaves the battlefield. So we're gonna get the boy, Sauronicus.
So you're gonna exile him. I'm gonna let him return to the command.
Yeah, of course.
Actually, yeah, that's the right thing.
Why am I losing life? Oh yeah, I was going to get rid of a token. I don't know why that inspired the loss of life in my mind. You may be thinking to yourself, ooh, yay, I'm going to recast him and whatever. Ooh. But you're right. And that's fine. Because I can't have you have a 9/9 commander damage trample. Insanity.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. And then I don't have a lot to do, to be honest, unfortunately. We are going to come in.
I have a 4/6 and a 5/5.
I have a Frodo who can't be blocked by guys with power greater than him.
Oh.
Yeah.
That is
How
true.
about that? So we're going to combat. We're making a food. We're going to sack one food in response to the trigger. It doesn't have to be in response to the trigger. That's just what I do for fun. So we're going to gain 3 life. We're going to attack, as was predilected, with Frodo. And I'm going to be tempted by the ring. My ring is going to gain the ability that says whenever my ring pair becomes blocked by a creature, that creature's controller sacrifices that creature at the end of combat. Not supremely relevant. But I'm also going to get the draw trigger here and the draw discard trigger from the ring. So we'll... are they both attack triggers? Yes. So we'll order it so that I'm going to draw and then draw discard. So draw... and then we will draw discard. Let's get rid of the Prosperous Innkeeper. I don't really need him. Okay. All right. So then you're gonna take 1, but you're gonna gain 1, and I'm gonna lose.
Then I'm gonna
1.
gain 1.
Yeah, but don't forget your commander damage. And then
Yep. That should be up to 3 now.
And then second main here, I'm going to play a Sandstep Citadel. And I'm going to get a trigger on the Tyos Provisioner. And with that bad boy, we are going to go ahead and make another food.
Nice.
And then we're going to pass.
Alright, so I'm going to untap. We're going to hope we can land so we can bring the Big Daddy Lord back into the mix here. We'll see.
He doesn't even have the ring.
Draw.
What a loser. I mean, if he was...
I'm going to play the land I just drew. We're going to do 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're going to pay the 8 plus the 2 commander tax to once again bring in
the guy...
Sauron, the Lord of the Rings!
Oh, and you get all your triggers.
So we're going to go ahead and amass... We're going to amass 5. So this orc army is going to go up to a 10-10.
That feels slightly uncool. Slightly...
I mean, I'm extremely comfortable with what's
slightly
happening right
not
now, so
couth.
2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to mill 5. We're going to go with the Black Gate, the Worn Power Stone, the Sunken Hollow, the Field of Ruin, and Shiny Impetus. A bunch of cards I can't target.
Oh my.
And then I'm going to reanimate Grima, the Sauron's Footman. Saruman's Footman. He's not nearly as exciting as some of the other stuff in this deck that I could have done that with. But that's
I think
fine.
he's a good card. I like him.
He's great. I just wish he had haste.
Oh, boo.
All right, so then I guess we're going to go to combat.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, buddy. Looks like we're coming in. I don't know who I want to come in with. What's the total power of your creatures?
3202241322. So total power is 5, 6, 7, 8.
All right, we're coming in with the Monstrosity of the Lake 4/6 and the Orc Army 10/10.
Don't love it. Let's throw the Shire Sheriff in the way of the Orc Army, as I don't believe it tramples.
It does not.
And then we'll take 6.
No 4. It's a 4/6.
Oh, I apologize. Go down to 41.
Good.
Dunzo.
You gain a lot of life.
Dunzo Bunzo.
Yep. Yeah, it's your turn.
Oh, this deck is kind of like a bit dirtily, not gonna lie. I mean, I guess all life gain decks are slightly dirtily to an extent.
Yeah.
But you know, a little dirtily over here. We're gonna play a Canopy Vista out. We're gonna get a trigger on the Tireless Provisioner. Let's make another food. Let us tap 2 to revive the Shire.
What's that do?
Return target permanent card from my graveyard to my hand. Create a food token. And return the Shire Sheriff to my hand.
Bro.
Oh
Cut
yeah.
that out.
Hey, you did it, not me. You attacked. You put him in the graveyard. I was waiting for that opportunity.
I didn't know you were gonna revive the Shire.
Shire had to be revived, bro. Shire Sheriff coming out.
I mean, after they like burnt it to the ground or whatever. Yeah, who you exiling?
Get rid of that.
Orc
Get
Army?
rid of that Sauron. I don't be wanting that bad.
We're up to
Mamma
him
jamma.
costing a bunch more. He's costing 4 more right now. That is a lot. That is a high price to pay.
Heck yeah. And then, you know what? You know what we're also doing?
No, I don't.
Alright, we're also doing 3 mana to mortify Grima.
What is that?
Destroy target creature or enchantment. Wow.
Well, there it goes.
Now, granted,
You're not worried about the Ravens?
could I have done that at instant speed? Absolutely. Did I want to? No. Because I didn't want to. How about that? This time around, actually. Honestly, I didn't realize it was an instant until after resolving it. So, whoops.
That's something that,
Whoops.
as you know, based on the card Dreadbore, that I
Yeah.
do not look
I
at
don't know.
instant versus
For some
sorceries.
reason, I haven't played Mortify in a long time, so for some reason I thought it was a sorcery. So my bad. And then we're gonna tap the Gilded Goose, sack a food to generate a mana, so that I can sack a food. So we're gonna end up getting down 2 foods. Oh, what am I talking about? I still have Commander Sphere. Ignore me. Use Commander Sphere to sack a food. Gain Thrace. All right.
Nice.
Moving to combat. Now.
I'm inside combat.
We have the ability, so we're coming in with the boys. Because you're tapped out. Triggers. Gonna move up. Now, the ring is complete. Whenever my ring bearer deals combat damage to a player, each opponent's gonna lose 3 life. And I'm still gonna get my draw triggers. So we're gonna draw. And then we're going to draw discard. Let's get rid of cultivate because I don't feel like it. Okay, and then we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage plus the 3 drain, so 9 total.
9. I'm going to gain 3.
And
so
I'm
take
going
6.
to lose 3. go to 41, and then we're gonna pass.
All right, things are not looking good over here.
Yeah, we're getting the
Sauron
ring
and his
to Mordor
minions.
now. It's happening.
You can't even run Mount Doom in that deck, bro.
I don't even think the One Ring is in here.
No, I don't think they. Well, they couldn't have put it in any of the decks. Too much, you know.
They
gonna
put it in the
draw.
bundles, bro. I don't know why the One
I'll play
Ring.
Desolate Lighthouse for my land for.
I don't see why the One Ring would like actually push any kind of money. I mean, just go buy a bundle. You know what I mean? Like
Word.
it's all over the place.
Then, man, I really wish I knew if you were going to attack me or not. If I was going to get through with damage.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna attack you all
1,
the time.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I need 12. All right, I'm going to combat, swing with both of these guys.
Block the big guy.
Great. So you're going to take 4?
Yes.
Just what I wanted you to do.
Okay.
Not true at all.
Oh,
Cards in my hand are not very good. So here's what's
I
going to happen.
missed the
We're gonna
trigger.
go-
I missed the
don't know.
trigger. I'm so sorry. It doesn't matter. I was supposed to make a food
no.
token with Sam. All right,
Oh, that's
everybody,
fine. 1, 2.
flame me in the comments with your favorite trigger that I missed. We'll take it. We'll get a poll started along with your degree. So we'll do like what your degree was and the most irritating trigger miss, and we'll find if there's a correlation. We're gonna get the T.
Yeah, maybe you guys could we could match you guys into teams
Yeah.
based on you guys agreeing with things.
Yeah, we're gonna start separate
I'm gonna
discords
go-
for each combo.
This is a card that I've owned for a long time, never cast. Sorry, not this
Yeah,
one.
like why are we
Null Spine? Null Spine Dragon?
straight up just unboxed this? All right.
So, when he enters the battlefield, I can discard my hand and then draw cards equal to the damage dealt to target opponent this turn. So I'm going to discard 3 cards: Living Death, Goblin Dark Dwellers, and the Balrog of Moria
What?
to draw 4 cards.
The discarding of the Balrog? Why?
Because he costs 8 mana.
Okay. I love
Really, that's a
him.
good enough reason. I like him too. I mean, I like the Balrog, the character, not the card. Not the card.
That card is decent.
oh, wow.
The other Balrog that's the decent Balrog. There's good Balrog, decent Balrog, and trash Balrog. That one's the decent one.
The Bad Rog.
Yeah.
And then because I left my lands untapped in the correct combination,
You got
of colors, what?
best Rog, bad Rog, and I don't know.
Mid Rog.
Mid Rog.
I'm gonna tap 4, and we're gonna play a card I didn't think I get to play because he's the alternate commander for this deck, Saruman the White Hand.
That's pretty nice.
He's a 2/5 Avatar Wizard for 4. Whenever I cast a non-creature spell, amass Orcs X, where X is that spell's mana value.
Seems tight.
And then my Orcs have Ward 2. And my Goblins also have Ward 2.
Okay. Nice.
And then we're going to pass.
I feel like my deck is very like wholesome. You know? I don't feel like there's much well, I mean, it is literally food and fellowship.
I mean, there's a lot of removal going on, but other than that...
I mean, that's fair, but I mean, like, as far as like what's going on the board, like, it's such like a dirtily like low threat level thing. But yeah, I did do some removing this game. I accept that.
But it's all good. Next turn. Next turn you're gonna see it.
Am I?
I mean, maybe, I don't know.
Alright, let's see. I don't know what I'm doing this turn. I guess I'm gonna draw more cards until like I get something of supreme relevance.
Word.
I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4 for the Well of Lost Dreams. Has the ability that whenever I gain life, I can pay X, where X is less than or equal to the amount of life gained, and then if I do, I draw X cards. Then I'll go ahead and play an Access Tunnel for 3 and tap it. I can make a target creature power 3 or less can't be blocked this turn, blah, blah, blah. Make a treasure off of Tireless Provisioner, because why not? And then we're going to go ahead and tap Sack of Food to gain 3. And trigger Well of Lost Dreams. I will pay 3 to draw 3.
Wow. That's a very healthy amount of draw.
Yeah, not terrible. No, we're just trying to find like a way to win. That's not amazing. That's not like, you know what I'm saying?
My last draw was not it either, so I feel your pain.
What is Saruman power and toughness or whatever?
2/5.
Don't be loving it. Don't be loving that. Alright, let's just go to combat with Frodo then. Alright, well, trigger on Sam.
Word.
Frodo coming in. Draw triggers. Draw and draw, discard. Discarding a swamp. And then it's going to deal 1 damage to you. You're going to lose 3 life. So 4 in total.
I'm going to gain 1, so only 3, down to 30.
I'm going to go down to 39. And then
I'm taking my commander damage up.
that's going to be it, my friend.
Alrighty.
I'm going to have to discard. So let's get rid of
You drew
the
like 6
Shire Terrace. Or no, you know what? I like that. Let's get rid of Forest.
I'm going to draw. What is that? Well, none of this is good. None of what I have right now is good.
Nice. That's good. Like the like steam is just like. You would think in all this card draw I might get some like really gassed thing. I mean, I like the deck. The functionality is interesting. I like the synergies, but like, how am I supposed to close it out, son?
That's a good question. I mean, I'm gonna play Foreboding Ruins tapped because I don't have a swamp or mountain to reveal. Which means I can't play Sauron this turn. Alright, so then we're gonna stop thinking so much because that's stupid. And we're gonna do... Oh! Well, you know what? For funsies, we're gonna tap this, and then a blue, and then a red, and then this Desolate Lighthouse to draw and then discard.
Sweet.
Not super exciting. That's for sure. Alright, so now we're gonna do the Soul Ring, and a blue and a black for Hostage Taker. And I'm going to take your Tireless what's-his-name and exile him until Hostage Taker leaves the battlefield. And I can play that card for as long as it remains exiled. And use any color mana I want to play it.
What is it? What's the trigger?
When he ETBs.
Okay. Here you are.
How much mana he cost?
3.
3. What's his power toughness?
3/2.
I'm going to tap the Signet and this Swamp and the Dragon Skull Summit to just play him.
You got it.
There he is, team.
He's not sad. He's tireless.
He's sad that he just got exiled. Oh, tireless. Okay, on your turn, I'll fix that. And then we're going to go to combat. And I'm just going to swing with my my 10/10 Orc Army and my 4/6 Thing of the Lake and this 7/5 Flying Dragon.
I'm going to sack a treasure and I'm going to tap the Commander Sphere. I don't know if I just cheated myself with additional food or not. Tell me in the comments if I did. Was I at 4 or 3? What do you think?
I don't know.
All right, great point.
4.
No idea. All right, we're gonna We're gonna go for the throat. We're gonna go ahead and get the big orc army thing, I guess. I don't love that, but actually no. You know what? Let's do null spine because it flies.
Okay, boom. So he just dies.
Oh no, you know what? You can get him back with Sauron. Never mind. Get the null spine back. Get the orc army out of there. That's fine. Just destroy target.
Bye, orc army.
So I'm gonna take a total of 11. Is that true?
It's gonna be 4 and 7 is going to equal 11. That is true.
Sweet. Math.
All right, how's this for a tireless guy?
That's
He's not tired at all.
perfect. He is very untireless.
Disclaimer: out of the two of us, I'm the artist.
This is true. Obvious. Proof in the pudding. Anything else, homie?
No. Slow me.
No. No.
Don't like that. Don't like that at all.
No. All right. Here I go. I'm gonna untap. And we're gonna upkeep, draw. Oh man, the deck. Wow. I mean, it does be having like what they call like value, but like it's one of those situations where like how much value is too much value. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, I mean, you keep having to discard.
Like, when does the value become things happening?
Winning the game?
Yeah. We're going to go down a food in game 3. And we're going to...
Bro, if only I had Mirkwood back.
We're going to tap 3 with the well lost.
Game would be over.
I mean, this is true. I do like that. But anyway. Tap 4. I'm going to play Treebeard. Gracious Host. Trample Ward 2/05. When he enters the battlefield, create 2 food tokens. And then he says, whenever I gain life, I put that many +1/+1 counters on target halfling or tree folk. So that's kind of fun. And then I guess I don't think I played a land, so we'll play the Shire Terrace. And then we'll go to combat. We will come in with Ferdilio again. And then...
Can't do anything about it again.
That's going to be another total of 4. And the 2 triggers. Draw, discard.
Don't forget to make your food from Sam.
Thank you. We'll discard a... Oh, actually, that might be relevant for me. We're discarding the Orchard Strider. Dear God, man. That's a big boy. Alright, and then resolve damage or whatever. Second main.
Don't forget to lose your 1.
Thank you. Second main, we're going to tap 2. We are going to play the Feasting Hobbit. He's got Devour 3 food. So as this enters the battlefield, I can sacrifice any number of foods. He enters with 3 +1/+1 counters for each food sacrificed. And then creatures of power less than him cannot block him. So we're going to just go hard and sacrifice 5 food. Because I can.
Oh dear.
So, whoops, I go down to 1. So, yeah, Feasting Hobbit is going to be large, very large. That's 15.
It is 15.
Yeah, that's gonna be it. We're gonna pass.
All right, well, hopefully the boys at the studio can fix the top card here and help me get a good card to save me from some problems I'm about to have. What a weird card. So we're gonna play, not the one I'm about to play, but the card I was just looking at. We're gonna play the Underground River. It's a land. I'm gonna make a treasure. I don't know if I have treasures, so we're just gonna do the old pen and paper here.
Nice.
By pen, I mean Sharpie, and by paper, I mean Infinitoken.
Not a sponsor. Yet. Infinitokens, what's up? It's us. Your boy.
This, because this is episode 1.
Oh, man. So true. You all are the treasure.
And then because I need to play magic cards, I'm immediately gonna... No, I'm kidding. I'm immediately gonna sack you all. I'm kidding. I don't do that. We're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're gonna do 6, 7, 8, and then I'm gonna pay 4 whole extra and leave this poor Dragon Skull Summit untapped. Never mind. Yeah, whatever. I don't care about having the right color for stuff. And here he is, once again, the man, the very not a myth, the very legendary Sauron, Lord of the Rings.
Oh boy.
Amass Orcs 5. You thought you got rid of them, but you didn't. Here comes the Orc army.
Oh boy.
Bum bum bum.
Not great.
Then we're gonna mill 5. I have milled so many cards. We're gonna mill Anger. Oh, that's spicy. Wake the Dragon and Boon of the Wish. I don't care. I'm just happy that Anger got thrown in there. Then we're gonna reanimate the Balrog of Moria.
Yep, we're not loving the look of things over in Hobbiton.
Sorry, for those who don't know, let's just give this Anger a read because I'm really excited about it. Anger reads, as long as Anger is in your graveyard and you control a mountain. Remember that one mountain I played earlier? That's still the only mountain to hit my board this game. Hashtag sponsored by that mountain.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Creatures I control have haste.
That's sponsor.
I mean, you do still have a 15/15.
I do have that, yes. He's quite feasting. Can we appreciate the fact that like a very engorged hobbit just can destroy the Balrog and Sauron? Anybody?
Yep.
Love that.
Yep. So even though I'm really happy about this whole hasty business, doesn't do anything right this second for me because of that guy.
I don't know, man. What can I say?
So we're going to come in, and we're going to combat. I'm going to move some cards around to make it easier for me to know what I'm doing. Just throw this guy back here. Pull these guys over. Pull this guy over. Pull this over there. And I'm going to come in with the Nullspine Dragon and with the Balrog of Moria. He's Trample Haste 8/8. When he dies, I can exile it. When I do, for each opponent, exile up to 1 target creature that player controls.
How much?
It would be 15 between the two of them. He's an 8/8, Nullspine's a 7/7.
Alright, let's block. Does he have trample? The Balrog?
The
Balrog?
The Balrog, yeah.
Alright, let's block the Nullspine with the duck. Or the goose. Duck.
Oh, I didn't know the goose had flying.
Goose.
Word.
Hey
yo.
And then Balrog will hit me for 8. 22.
Sorry.
You done after that? Don't feel pressure, man. No pressure.
Then I'm gonna tap the Dragon Skull Summit.
Oh.
And never mind, I'm not.
Yes.
Nope.
Got
I'm
him.
done.
Got him. We psyched him out, boys. Chalk one up on the leaderboard. Ooh, a pretty card. Not good card for the situation.
It is funny how that one fat hobbit is in my way.
Well, he didn't like have to be in your way per se. What are you at? What's your life total?
27.
Oh man. Can we do it? I don't even know. I mean, you probably have an answer. That's gonna suck. But that's okay. We're at the end game anyway. 1, 2, 3 for the field-tested frying pan.
Nice.
Get a food. Make a haboot, which gets attached. Then we're going to pay 2. And we're going to move the frying pan onto the feasting haboot.
Oh, wait, he can't be blocked by creatures with power less than his, right?
That is correct.
Oh, whoops.
And then we're going to tap these 2 baddies, sack these 2 foods, and we're going to gain 6. Go to 28. We're going to get some triggers. Field testing frying pan gives him whenever I gain life. This creature gets +6/+X until undetermined. X is the amount of life I gained. That's going to be 6. And then Treebeard says whenever I gain life, I put that many ++ counters on target halfling or tree folk. We're going to choose this guy. So he's going to get another set. I am out of these dice for a moment. So that's 12.
Oh, it's
And
math.
15. Right there. That's 27 plus his original is 29. Which, if I'm not mistaken, should be the KO after I go to combat. Do you have any responses? I'm going to combat. These are my attacks.
I do not. Nope.
Oh.
There it is.
Sorry, Lord of the Rings, but, you know, a couple adventurous hobbits is all it ever takes. Evidently. The littlest people, man. You never know. Not too shabby. What do you think? Thoughts, takeaways? How'd you like your deck?
I like it. I mean, I think it does a lot of really cool stuff as far as like it tosses so much stuff into the graveyard. Even when I didn't have like an enormously feeling valuable like card to dig out, you get stuff because you're milling 5.
Yeah.
Like within 5 cards, you're gonna get something. There's a good chance I might like soup it up a little bit.
Yeah.
And like play it again at some point. Like I enjoy how it functions.
Yeah.
Obviously there's some cards that aren't perfect, but it's a precon.
I do think this one particularly feels, again, just a little bit dirty. But, you know, with life gain decks, you kind of run the risk of that. It's the matter of, like, density of payoff. But I definitely think it was a really cool game. And I'm a fan of the deck for sure. Really fun to mess around with the ring tempting mechanic. I think that's very interesting. I kind of wish it was a little bit more pushed with maybe like some downside, you know, like if the abilities were just ever so slightly stronger as they incrementally increase, but like gave you like a little bit of a drain or something of that nature. But all in all, I thought it was definitely really cool. So with that being said, let us know what you guys think down in the comments. I know we've given you a lot of things to comment on: degree, favorite mistrigger, blah blah blah. But this is probably the biggest one. So if you guys have gotten any of the precon decks out there, have been tooling around with them, tell us what you're thinking about upgrading, which ones you like, what do you think are the best ones. To be honest with you guys, I actually think the Sauron one seems probably the strongest, even though this game turned out in my favor. However, I haven't really seen the Elvish Council one in action. That'd be really interesting. So if anybody out there especially has toyed around with the Elvish Council, let us know how that thing went. But anyway, so join us next week. We'll be doing a video every Friday. Stereotypically, we're going to just be playing some Commander, but upon set releases, we'll be doing things like this, precon battles, some theme battles. Next Friday, we're going to be trying to do a theme battle again, featuring Lord of the Rings cards, just to stay with the hype. We really like this set, and we're both big Lord of the Rings fans, so we want to do as much with it as we can. Occasionally we'll do some videos on Wednesdays, which will be some bonus content material, so keep an eye out for that. If you like what you're seeing here, feel free to go ahead and comment, but also give us a like, subscribe if you like it, and stick around, and we'd love to have you part of the community.
Obviously, we appreciate you guys watching. I know the treasure thing was kind of corny, but we really do mean it. Like, we're just two dudes playing Magic, so getting anybody to come and hang and say things or interact, like it all, it means a lot. We both really appreciate it.
Awesome. So thanks for joining us for episode 1, guys. Thank you for being comfortable with us. We really appreciate it. And as always, we'll see you in the multiverse.